how to get the results you want. The principal reason for failure are lack of confidence and too much effort. Many people block answers to their prayers by failing to fully comprehend the workings of their subconscious mind. When you know how your mind functions, you gain a measure of confidence. You must remember, whenever your subconscious mind accepts an idea, it immediately begins to execute it. It uses all its might resources to that end and mobilizes all the mental and spiritual laws of your deeper mind. This law is true for good or bad ideas. Consequently, if you use it negatively, it brings trouble, failure, and confusion. When you use it constructively, it brings guidance, freedom, and peace of mind. The right answer is inevitable, inevitable when your thoughts are positive, constructive, and loving. From this, it is perfectly obvious that the only things you have to do in order to overcome failure is to get your subconscious to accept your idea or request by feeling its reality now, and the law of your mind will do the rest. Turn over your request with faith and confidence, and your subconscious will take over and answer for you. You will always fail to get results by trying to use mental correction. Your subconscious mind does not respond to correction, it responds to your faith or conscious mind expectance. Your failure to get results may also arise from such statements as things are getting worse. I will never get an answer. I see no way out. It is hopeless. I don't know what to do. I am all mixed up. When you use such statements, you get no response or cooperation from your subconscious mind. Like a soldier marking time, you neither go forward nor backward. In other words, you don't get anywhere. If you get into a taxi and give half dozen different directions to the driver in 5 minutes, he would become hopelessly confused and probably would refuse to take you anywhere. It is the same when working with your subconscious mind. There must be a clear cut idea in your mind. You must arrive at the defined decision that there is a way out, a solution to the vexing problem in sickness. Only the infinite intelligence within your subconscious knows the answer. When you come to that clear cut conclusion in your conscious mind, your mind is then made up, and according to your belief, is it done unto you. Easy does it. A house owner once remon- remonstrated with a furnace repairman, repairman for charging $200 $200 for fixing the boiler. The machine mechanic said, I charged 5 cents for the missing bolt and $199 or 95 cents for knowing what was wrong. Similar, sim, Similarly, your subconscious mind is the master machine, the always one who knows ways and means of healing any organ of your body, as well as your affairs, degree, health, and your subconscious will establish it. But relaxation is the key. Easy does it. Do not be concerned with details and means, but now, but know the end results. Get the feel of the happy solution to your problem, whether it is health, finances, or employment. Remember how you feel, how you felt after you had recovered from a severe state of illness. Bear in mind that your feeling is the touchstone. All of subconscious demonstration, your new idea must be felt subjectively in a finished state, not the future, but as coming about now. In for no opponent, use imagination and not willpower. In using your subconscious mind, you infer no opponent, you use no willpower. You amazing the end and the freedom state. You will find your intellect trying to get in the way, but persists in maintaining a simple, childlike, miracle making faith. Picture yourself without the element or problem. Imagine the emotional accompaniment of the freedom state. Use carve, cut out all red tape from the process. The simple way is the best. How disciplined imagination works wonders. A wondrous way to get a response from your subconscious mind is through disciplined or scientific imagination. As previously pointed out, your subconscious mind is the builder of the body and controls all its vital functions. The Bible says, What's, whatsoever you shall ask in prayer, believing ye shall receive. To believe is to accept something as true or to live in the state of being it. As you certain this mood, you shall experience joy of the answered prayer. The three steps to success in prayer. The usual pros- procedure is as follows. Take a look at the problem, turn to the solution or way out, know only to the subconscious mind. Rest in a sense of deep conviction that it is done. Do not weaken your prayer by saying, I wish I might be healed. I hope so. Your feeling about the work to be done is the boss harmony is yours. Know that health is yours. Become intelligent by becoming a vehicle for the infinity healing power of the subconscious mind. Pass on the idea of health, joy your subconscious mind to the point of conviction. Then relax, get yourself off your hands, say to the condition and circumstances, this too shall pass through. Relaxation, your impress your subconscious mind, enabling the kinetic energy behind the idea to take over and bring it into con- concrete realization. The law of reversed effort and why you get the opposite opposite of what you pray for. The famous psychologist from France who visited America about 40 years ago defined the law of reverse effort as follows. When your desire and imagination are in conflict your imagination invariably gains the day. If, for example, you were asked to walk a plank on the floor, you would do so without question. Now, suppose the same plan were placed 20 feet up in the air between two walls. Would you walk it? Your desire to wait it would be constructed by your imagination of fear of failing. Your dominant idea, which would be the picture of failing, would conquer your desire, will, or effort to walk on the plank would be reversed, and the dominant idea of failure would be reinforced. Mental effort is invariably self-defeated, eventually always in the opposite of what is desired. The suggestions of powerlessness to overcome the condition dominate the mind. Your subconscious mind always controlled by the dominant idea. Your subconscious will accept the stronger of two contradictory propositions, the effortless way or the better ways the better. If you say, I want a healing but I can't get it, I try so hard, I force myself to pray, I use all the willpower I have, you must realize that your error lies in your effort. Never try to compel the subconscious mind to accept your idea by exercising willpower. Such attempts are doomed to failure, and you get the opposite of what you prayed for. The following is a rather common experience. A student, when taking examination and reading through their papers, find that all the knowledge has suddenly distracted them. Their minds become appalling blanks, and they are unable to recall on relevant thought. The more they grit their teeth and summon the powers of the will, the further the answers seem to flee. But when they have left the examination room and the mental pressure relaxes, the answer they were seeking flow tantalizingly back into their minds. Trying to force themselves to remember was the cause of their failure. This is an example of the laws of reversed effort, whereby you get the positive opposite of what you asked or prayed for. The conflict of desire and imagination must be reconciled. Reconciled. To use metaphors is to presuppose that there is opposition when your mind is concentrated 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 on the means to overcome a says if two of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done for them of my Father which is in heaven. Who are these two? It means the harmonious union or agreement between your conscious, conscious and subconscious on any idea, desire or mental image. When there is no longer any quarrel in either part of your mind, your prayer will be answered. The two agreeing may also be represented as you and your desire, your thought and feeling, your idea and emotion, your desire and imagination. You avoid all conflict between your desires and imagination by entering into a drowsy, sleepy state which brings all effort to a minimum. The conscious mind is submerged to a great extent when in a sleepy state. The best time to impregnate your subconscious is prior to sleep. The reason for this is that the highest degree of outcropping of the subconscious occurs prior to sleep and just after we awake.